It's Week 15 of the NFL.
And we'll see Zach Wilson, after his last game, now across 3,000 yards for the season.
It's the Jets and the Beats on Sunday Night Primetime.
Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And off we go to wrap up a great Sunday of football. And no run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. They're led out by a former number 2 overall pick in the draft from BYU, it's Zach Wilson.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it because they ran the ball some, they threw it accurately. 1 touchdown pass, so he didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations.
But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, Teron Johnson able to pick it.
And part of why they came to this week with a winning record is that they feed off of mistakes like this, and now it's a prime opportunity. Just moments in the game to get a short field touchdown off of their big defensive play. Now on the other side, they were already the underdog in this one. They just made their uphill battle just a little bit tougher.
So now you've got their offense coming out for the first time with great initial field position. It's Josh Allen that'll be orchestrating the offense, a 6'5" quarterback from Wyoming.
And what he's thinking about right now is first down, let's find a way to make a big play. Because when you get a sudden change situation and that defense has to rush onto the field unexpectedly, you might catch them having a defensive breakdown or not quite prepared.
And it was really sudden after the first play picked off. So after the INT, it's Allen. And he slings one that's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Allen going to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Allen now on the option right. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Allen from the gun on 3rd down. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And the Jets are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Charles, one thing that he referenced to us yesterday was his confidence fitting the ball into any window, but obviously that window was a little too tight, and it was closing in a hurry.
And he was talking to us about having anticipation in making those types of throws. Down near the goal line, I don't think you can anticipate it as much as you need to see it open. You've got to be precise with your throws down here in the red zone. That one goes into double coverage, and he gets picked off.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they've got to be breathing a little bit of a sigh of relief. The first time you throw the football winds up being picked, but fortunately for them, it does not lead to points.
Well, that tells you about team football, doesn't it? Everybody gets together. What's that term they use? Complementary football? Okay, he threw the pick. The defense got together and said, hey, let's shut them down. Let's not turn it into points. They did exactly that. Now he gets a fresh start, a clean slate.
Well, maybe that'll help him settle back into a groove after the interception on the first drive here, picking up the first to start drive number 2.
And it is just starting over, isn't it? Sometimes it's just how you have to do it. You have to erase things from your mind. Don't worry about what happened before, because over the course of a game, the good players, things turn out pretty well for them, and that's what he's trying to do here.
And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside, as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up second down. All again on second down. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On third down, Wilson. He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now Wilson steps away to his left, and that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Throw left side, complete to Toney. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. We take a look at his numbers on the ground last week. Pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers, because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
Hall again on 2nd down. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. To throw is Wilson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the defense will get their hands on it. Going the other way.
The start of this game has me doing flashbacks and remembering when I was playing and seeing a similar start and seeing the head coach actually take a timeout and gather the whole team around him and tell him everybody to get it together. Let's get some focus going here, because maybe he just sensed that maybe the whole team wasn't ready to play.
Yeah, well, they've gone interception, now fumble. Beginning on the ground with Patterson. And that to the 30. It'll be 2nd down. The numbers for him from a week ago. 19 carries, 70 yards.
They put a lot of effort into game playing and establishing this ground game last week, and the reward was a nice day rushing the ball. Helped them put a balanced offense out on the field. And that carry is an indicator that this ground game wants to be established again this week.
He'll buy some time right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. Allen now looks to throw. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
Face mask. Defense.
So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely, and no matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
So a big penalty there on the face mask leads to 1st and 10. Here's Allen. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And that is incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. On 2nd down, a run with Patterson. And a short gain down to about the 33. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. Allen. Got it complete to Khalil Shakir. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. On play action, Allen. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Allen. That's caught by Howard. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. They'll run with Patterson. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well.
Well, that was big right there because they're in the bottom 5 in the league in converting on 3rd down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were 2 things they said they wanted to win in this game. One, the turnover battle, and the second, 3rd down conversions. So they got one there. So 1st and goal from the 9-yard line. They'll run with Patterson. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Here's Allen to throw it. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time they were up to the challenge.
Allen now on 3rd and goal. He's got it. Well, they are able to get 9 yards out of that, but now it's 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. So Tyler Bass on now for the field goal. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. The kick by Bass is good, and that'll make it 3-0 here in the 1st. So they wind up turning the turnover into points as they convert there for 3.
Yeah, that was a nice...
So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors. But if you step back...